Police are hunting an indecisive thief who stole a car in Christchurch overnight, set it on fire, then stole another near-identical model. The first car, a Nissan Sentra, was stolen from an address in a suburb of Hornby on Saturday night. It later surfaced outside a property on Purchase Street, close to the central city, about 4:10 am on Sunday, when police received a call that a car was on fire. A Nissan Pulsar, a similar model to the Sentra, was stolen from the same property. Police said it appeared the same culprit, or culprits, were responsible for both thefts. The forsaken Sentra was still on Purchase Street late on Sunday morning. The car was entirely burned out on the inside and did not appear to be currently registered. Police inquiries are continuing.
Not to limit its ambitions to the Charger and Challenger, Fiat Chrysler opened up a whole new category of performance vehicles with the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk and Dodge Durango SRT. Channeling the spirit of a muscle car, these two vehicles cast aside the notion of an SUV as a utility box by offering powerful HEMI V8 engines. While the Trackhawk is the more aggressive one, producing 707 horsepower compared to the Durango SRT's 475 horsepower, both vehicles are clearly meant for more than hauling kids and gear. The less obvious question is, which one looks the part? The changes start with the hood. The Trackhawk features a specially sculpted hood with heat extractors, similar to the Durango SRT, which looks even bolder with its large central air duct. Up front, both vehicles feature square-shaped headlights and grills. While the Durango SRT has two LED fog lamp units, the Trackhawk eliminates this luxury in order to optimize airflow to cooling modules. Jeep also adorned the headlamps of its model with black accents for a more aggressive look, helping it keep up with the aggressive appearance of the Durango SRT. Because it's a three-row vehicle, you'll undoubtedly notice the Durango SRT is bigger than the two-row Trackhawk. In fact, it's more than 11 inches longer and has a wheelbase that's about 5 inches bigger. Both models offer essentially the same ground clearance of about 8 inches. The Dodge has body color side rocker panels, and also going for the body color theme, the Trackhawk has same color rocker panels on the side. Both models offer blacked-out 20-inch wheels. Moving toward the back of the vehicles, you'll notice both adopt boxy shapes. While the Trackhawk gets a blacked-out quad exhaust, the Durango SRT makes do with just two exhaust tips. The Trackhawk features standard-looking taillights, but the Durango features connected taillights. Special badging adorn both models, and some of it can be seen here in the rear. The interiors look oddly identical since both vehicles are made by Fiat Chrysler. They feature the same Uconnect 8.4-inch touchscreen, and just below, the same arrangement of buttons. Both vehicles get a 7-inch digital instrument gauge cluster, and the flat-bottom steering wheels also look very similar. Leather and suede seats are standard, and an only leather interior is also available for both models. Take your pick between the SRT's demonic red Laguna leather or the Trackhawk's dark ruby red leather. Which performance SUV do you think looks the best?
Another hole in the Nissan lineup has been plugged. A subcompact crossover, internationally known Nissan Qashqai, has been introduced to the US market as a Rogue Sport. Taking its naming cues from Land Rover's Range Rover Sport, the Hyundai Santa Fe Sport and the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, Nissan has tacked the moniker on a smaller version of the popular Rogue compact crossover. Based on consumer feedback gleaned through dealership interactions and focus group data, Nissan designed the Rogue Sport to be a Rogue alternative in the US, introducing it at the 2017 North American International Auto Show in January, and quickly brought it to dealer lots. Sales began last month. How does it compare to the 2 or 3-row Rogue? On the outside, the Rogue Sport looks like a pared-down version of the Rogue, much like the 2017 Jeep Compass looks compared to the Jeep Grand Cherokee or the Mazda CX-5 to the CX-9. While not all their DNA may be the same, the vehicles are obviously not just from the same stable, but from the same side of the family tree, instantly identifiable as a Nissan from the front. By the numbers, the Rogue Sport is 12 inches shorter in length and 4/10 of an inch skinnier. The Rogue is 5 inches taller than the Rogue Sport. The subcompact Rogue Sport has a wheelbase that is 2.5 inches shorter than the Rogue. The Rogue Sport has 2 rows of seating for up to 5 people. The Rogue has an optional 3rd row and can seat up to 7. The Rogue Sport gets its power from a 2.0-liter, 4-cylinder engine mated to a continuously variable transmission, CVT, that produces 141 horsepower and 147 pounds-feet of torque. On the road and everyday driving situations, the Rogue Sport offers enough power you won't feel like you're lacking unless you fill its cargo area with a heavy load. Unlike the Rogue Sport does not come in a hybrid variant. The Rogue Sport is available in front and all-wheel drive. The debut of the Rogue Sport in the US marks the beginning of the next generation Qashqai overseas. Its interior is all new for the model and features many of the design hallmarks you'll see in the 2017 Rogue. The cabin is outfitted with numerous soft touch materials, and the D-shaped steering wheel feels good in the driver's hands. Like other vehicles in the Nissan lineup, the Rogue Sport seating is comfortable, even during longer road trips, thanks to Nissan's zero-gravity seats. Its second row seat folds 60/40, which is different from the Rogue's second row 40/20/40 split. The Rogue Sport comes with a long list of standard features, many of which you'll find in its big brother's base model. Those include Bluetooth, hands-free text assist technology, Siri Eyes-Free, a rear-view camera, a 5-inch color display screen, AM/FM per Candela audio system with 4 speakers, Sirius XM satellite radio, and auto on-off headlamps. Nissan's infotainment system isn't the most user-friendly system on the planet, but we'll see that changing soon. The 2017 Rogue Sport comes in 3 grades, in front and all-wheel drive. The Rogue Sport SFWD starts at $21,420 and the top-of-the-line Rogue Sport SLAWD comes in at $27,420. That range is competitive with other subcompact SUVs including the HR-V and Mazda CX-3. What is it like to be behind the wheel? Nissan recently treated me to a full day of driving the Rogue Sport in and around Nashville, Tennessee, to review the new SUV. It seems rather simplistic to quote former Arizona Cardinals coach Dennis Green by saying, "They are who we thought they were," but it's absolutely applicable in this situation. The Rogue Sport is just as advertised. It's a smaller Rogue. It plays the perfect foil to the empty nester-focused Murano by appealing to older adults on a fixed income. Its easy ingress and egress makes it a vehicle that will likely be a big seller for the crowd that are still holding onto their PT Cruisers, first-gen Kia Souls, and Chevrolet HHRs. At the low $20,000 price point, the Rogue Sport makes sense as a starter vehicle for teens, college students and young professionals looking for a practical but not boring vehicle that comes equipped with the latest safety technology and won't cost an arm and a leg. Just because it's cheaper than the Rogue, That doesn't mean the Rogue Sport compromises in terms of interior quality, features, or design. I drove the top grade and was impressed by the level of vehicle you get for your money. As far as drivability, the Rogue Sport offers as much power as you need and can easily exceed the speed limit without feeling like you're going to lose control. It carries its speed well, even when your foot is off the gas. Getting up to speed on the highway isn't a problem, and neither is finding enough horses to pass slower traffic. Like the rest of its lineup, Nissan has made the Rogue Sport driver-centric in its handling and dynamics. It doesn't deliver the peppiest ride, but it isn't a nearly as frustrating experience as being behind the wheel of the Honda HR-V. With limited body room, the Rogue Sport corners well, and parking is easy thanks to an impressively tight turning radius. Braking strength is as expected and readily available on demand. Nissan has a clear winner on its hands. Can it outsell the top-performing subcompact SUV on the market right now, the Jeep Renegade? We might not find out right away. Word has it that Nissan is strongly considering reporting Rogue and Rogue Sport sales combined, like Ford does with the F-Series.